wipeout mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the 49ers will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Makes his connection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The give to the lone running back. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense. That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Charlotte's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They're bringing heat. Keeps the play going. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The 49ers send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And how about the... It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They punted on their 1st drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Right down the middle. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Brown will throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Gets away. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
14, Charlotte, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Going downfield for the big play. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Morton. He's got his man. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. The give to Davis. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. 1st down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Connection to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He'll just keep slinging it. Unleashes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. It is perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Douglas. At the 45 on its way. Running toward on the tape. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The offense set for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Reels it in down the left side. Can anyone catch him? And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, 49ers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So, good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Charlotte. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down. To the air, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Charlotte has the 49ers offense will return to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. First down, 10 yards to go. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll line up for a second down play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's McGee. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The 49ers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Second down now after the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Running back searching for a hole. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Morton. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers.
Touchdown, Niners! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. The Red Raiders get it past the sticks.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chance moving.
Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. He finds his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.